So today I was also, no, it's 1:11 a.m. as I just start recording this, right? So today I had gotten home and I was throwing my stuff down. Like, I got home from my first shift at one location, and when I threw my keys down, my key ring broke and my keys flew off, right? And so if this message is for you, then you are about to be getting rid of your old set of keys, because you're about to get a new set of keys. Like, you're about to be getting keys to a new location. Excuse me. And you are no longer going to need the keys that you currently have. And so I feel like you have been putting a tremendous amount of work into yourself, because this is like the type of situation where you realize that the only way out is within. Like, you're not physically 111, and it's 112 right now, and it's 112 over here, that you're physically not going to be able to just be like, you know what, God, I want to move, I'm leaving right now, because it's not how it works. So you understand, whatever you want to say, that the only way out of wherever you are was to go within. And so within this type of energy, I feel like there has been a lot of growth, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, maybe even physically too. And I feel like you have been in the space that, like, you've been in the space of leveling up, where it doesn't feel like you're doing it with the intention of trying to get out of where you are. It feels like you're leveling up because you want to level up. Like, yes, you don't want to be where you are. Yes, you want all these things to happen. But it feels like at the current point in time, your main focus is building that relationship with God and leveling up. So it feels like you really have a tunnel vision on your dreams right now. You have a tunnel vision on God and making yourself better, taking yourself seriously, holding yourself accountable. And this is actually you being in alignment. Like, the energy that I'm getting from you is like red and orange currently. And I know that's like, fuck, I just saw this shit the other day too. People talk about, like, when you give off like a red orange energy, not only is it like creative, but it's confident, it's that leadership energy. It gives the energy of like you are taking control of your destiny and you are like leading the way. Of course, you're following God, right? You're following source and all of God's instructions, but it feels like you've taken the reins and now you are 333. You are writing your own story. You are going through everything that you need to go through so that you can really pilot this the way that you want to, the way that you need to. And instead of sitting back, right, and being like, you know what, like, this is going to happen for me, this is going to happen for me. You're not just sitting there in that receiving energy. You're actually taking action. Like, you're balanced in your energy, but you're taking action towards your goals. 404. You're taking continuous, positive forward movement to get where you need to be. And even if that looks like showing up for yourself every day, going to the gym every day, working out, trying to reprogram your subconscious, doing that thing for your business, doing that thing for your creative pursuits, doing that thing for your artistic passions, passions, then that is you stepping in the right direction. It's 116 and the 61 degrees over here. Stop fucking playing with me. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of energy that we love to see from everyone. 444, right? So this is giving the complete energy of since you got where you are currently, or wherever you've been since you started this transformation, there has been a massive upshift in your energy and your standing, like, within the world. I feel like you have gone through a major shifts, and now you're at the point where your physical reality does not match what is inside of you. It doesn't match the magnificent abundance that's flowing out of you. It does not match the abundance that you're radiating. And now this is where shit changes. 555, and 555, bro, it means a lot of different things for a lot of different people, but for me it means like you're getting ready to move, like you're moving, you're transitioning, you're getting ready to shift. And so it feels like right now you are projecting this reality from within, that you should be in a new space, that you just got a new home, that you just got a new car, that you're living your new life. This is the energy of, all right, God, like, I want to make this happen in my life. All right. To do that, you need to become this person. I hear you. I'm going to do what I need to do. And so you've been doing what you need to do in order to step into that person. And now you're not working towards that person. You are that person. Let me say it again. You're not working towards that person. You are that person now. You are embodying that energy of the version of you that has exactly what you desire. The fuck do you mean, bro? And people think you're not doing shit. People think you're not working, bro. People think you're not out here putting in the effort every single day. But you show up and show out for yourself. I know I keep saying show up and show out. That's like my thing right now. Don't worry, it'll change soon. And I just got a notification. But yeah, this is giving the energy of you really taking control, of you holding yourself accountable, and you being like, you know what? I'm going for the fucking gold. And I'm not settling for anything less than the top. And so because you're in this high vibrational energy right now you're noticing little things that the highest timeline version of you, the highest version of yourself would have in their life. And now you're starting to meet those soul connections, right? Now you have the soul family coming in, right? Because the soul family is not going to come in. Like, some of them are going to come in 808 when you're still working through the process, but the highest timeline version of you has different soul family coming in than a lower version of you, right? And so now you have to realize, right, everything is starting to come, right? If you have a business, you're getting more customers in your business, right? God is starting to create that revenue stream. God is trying to give you more avenues to branch out into. If you're a creative, more people are noticing your creative passions, your creative talents, your artwork, whatever it is that you do, right? If you are a content creator, more people are viewing your videos. More people are physically getting your videos in front of their face because you're at the level that's ready to receive it, right? Now, you can be consistent with whatever it is that you're doing, but your stuff's really not going to take off until you're the version that can handle it taking off, right? And so I'm not trying to knock anybody, right? Because I see people, everybody is different. I've seen people literally go from having like 3,000 followers, like for social media, for instance. I've literally seen them go for like 3,000 followers, and then I won't be on like TikTok, or I won't see them for a while, and then it'll be like a month later I'll see them, they're at 50K. I'm like, damn, like they're putting in that work, right? And so that holding yourself accountable, that self accountability, that drive, that desire to elevate, and that desire to better yourself. I know, right? This is pushing you for the gold. This is really getting you 10-10 to it's getting you to this new home. And so this is gonna be a move that God is going to have to claim the credit for. Like you're not gonna be able to be like, oh yeah, like you're gonna be like, yeah, I did this, but you're not, though, because the only way that this was made possible was through God. So whatever it is, all the glory always goes to God, because he is the way maker, right? And he is gonna make sure that you get what you deserve, and you're in this energy of deserving this change of scenery. You're in the energy that you deserve a new place, a new dwelling place, a safe space. And I mean, this could have been like a past thing for you already. You could have already been there 11-11, and you already have gotten your new safe, your new space, your safe space, your new place. Yeah. And now you're in. Sorry about that. I'm working on a song right now, and that actually just gave me exactly what I needed. But this is giving you're a boss, bruh. This is giving you're doing what you need to do. I know y'all hear the birds. It's 12:13, 1:23. I was literally just about to say I don't want to toot y'all's horn, but I do, though. Like, let's get the pat on the back. Let's get the motherfucking round of applause. I know it's corny, but let's fucking get it, bro. Because physically, what's coming in for you right now, this move, this new place that you're about to be living, it would not be possible if it wasn't for God, but the effort that you chose to put into yourself. It would not have been possible if you never made the conscious decision to be fucking better, bro. It would have never fucking happened. So you need to pick yourself up if you're sitting there in a negative mindset right now, and you're like, God, I just want to fucking leave. I'm not where I want to be. 13:13, as I'm saying this, you are exactly where you need to be in the moment. And you're putting in the fucking work. Even if you don't see the progress, I guarantee you everybody else does. They might stay quiet about it because they're not going to let you know how far you're coming. They might have been like, yo, like, do you see this motherfucker right now? Do you see this chick right now? Do you see like she's glowing? He's glowing. He's bossed up. But they're not going to come to you and tell you that. And so it's going to feel like the progress isn't there, but you're seeing it, bro. You're seeing it. If you're working out, you're seeing the progress. You see the progress faster than anybody else. What do they say? They say it takes like 4 to 6 weeks, I think they say, before you start to see progress. It takes like 8 to 12 or some shit, 6 to 8, like somewhere around there, for other people to see your progress. I'm talking about working out specifically. But I mean, you know, that could apply in other areas, right? If you're somebody that never meditated, boom, you start meditating, people are going to notice something different about you. They're going to feel that glow. If you decided to change your diet, bam, I'm cutting out sugar, people are going to notice. It's going to be obvious. Like, and the thing about it is it's like a house of cards, right? when you start making the conscious decision to change, you'll find that changing one habit leads to changing another, leads to changing another, until all of the habits that you used to call yourself, bam, out the window. And now the current string of habits that you have make you a completely different person. Glory be to God, bro. Stop fucking playing with me. And so 1515, that's exactly what you did. You're either currently on that changing out all the cards that your foundation was built upon, or you already did it. And now, based off of your habits alone, if you just look at your habits alone, you could not say that you are the same person. You can't. You couldn't. Because you're not, bro. Because you're fucking not. Also, to all the women that sit there on my videos and they're like, I'm not a bro. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I just say bro. I call everybody bro. And it's just how it's gonna be. Sometimes I'll switch it up and say bruv. That's only because, like, I'll always have, like, a lot of, like, UK content creators. And a few of the guys, they'll be like, bruv. Yeah, so, but yeah, so you're not the same person, 1616. And the thing is, like, once you start making those choices, once you start making those changes, you can't go back, because you look at yourself and you're like, damn, I've come this far. And then you might even try to be like, you know what, I'll do this. Nah, it's not going to work like that. Your body physically is on a new frequency that won't even allow you to regress. It won't even allow you to go back to being the same person that you used to be. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Stop fucking playing with me. You couldn't go back to the lower vibrational version of yourself if you fucking tried. If you fucking tried. That's for the younger generation out there. Clock it. Right? You couldn't go back if you fucking tried. And some of you did try. And tell me how that worked. Tell me how it fucking worked. That's right, it didn't. You're still exactly who the fuck you are, because you already did the work. You made the changes. And so how do you go back to a version of you that doesn't even exist anymore? Anybody? Class? How do you go back to a version of you that no longer exists? You can't go down a trail if the trail was vanquished as soon as you walk forward, right? It's like the forward progress. Every step you took erased the map behind you. There was no trail. This isn't Hansel and Gretel. There's no fucking breadcrumbs behind you. There's no fucking breadcrumbs. You're not going back through the forest. The forest is gone. The only place to go is forward. No forest, only forward. I might make that some merch, bro. I might make that merch. I might put that on a fucking hoodie. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. And I swear to God, if I see somebody trying to steal my idea, it's copyrighted right now, 1818, under the United Nations. Yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, I'll throw that out there. All of your original works of art are copyrighted under like some law by like the United Nations or something like that, like the moment that it's created. That's like music, artwork, like all of that stuff. But you know, you should always like go the extra mile to do that, to like protect your stuff. No forest, only forward, bro. You could never go to the path that erased. The actual image that I'm getting right now is of like, you know, like there's some video games where you're like walking on paths and stuff, and every time you step off one of the boulders or the ledges or something, it falls down. Or like video games that have that shit. That's exactly the image. Like physically you see all of this stuff ahead of you, 1919, and you're walking through the path, but then every time you stop and look behind you, it's just white space, just a wall. You can't even go back that far. Like, you're like, what? Whatever place you're about to move into, whatever keys that you're about to get, you fully deserve it. You worked your ass off to get there, And God knows that you deserve it, and that's why you're about to get it. That is why you are about to be wherever you're about to be. So it was said by God. So it was said, and so it shall be down here on earth. Y'all are fucking champions. Y'all are my fucking royals. My motherfucking royals. And you know what? I realize that I haven't been saying good morning, good night, good evening, my motherfucking royals. But I did have somebody ask where that came from. And then I was like, damn, they have not been here since like the beginning. So the reason why black cats are highly significant. And there's a black cat over there. I mean, cats in general are significant, but like that's a black cat. And I told you, like, everywhere I've been going, I've been seeing black cats. But so when I first awakened, I had done this meditation, and the guy's name is Steve Nobel, Nobel, and he is absolutely amazing. He actually like inspired me to want to make meditation videos, and so I am going to start at some point. 2121 as I was saying that. But he had done this meditation. I'm pretty sure it was by him. Well, even if it wasn't, he's getting the credit for it. And basically, actually, I don't think this one was by Steve Nobel, but he's still awesome, so go. But basically, this was a meditation. No, I think it was, where you basically meet up with with one of your soul guides, with one of your your soul guides, right? And when I did that, I met with Horus. Was it Horus? Yeah, I met with Horus, and basically we are, just standing there talking, and all of a sudden it like changes scenes, and we're standing on top of one of the pyramids, 2222, and we're in ancient Egypt, and it's lit up there like it's a huge city, and there are lights everywhere, like wireless energy, like actual vehicles like traveling, and the light that was coming from everything was bright enough so that you could see, but not in a way that would dim out the stars. So it wasn't creating real light pollution, which was very interesting. But we were standing on top of one of the pyramids, and I'm like, oh my God, like this is ancient Egypt. Like I'm like going crazy, because I'm like, this is awesome, right? And we're sitting there talking, and he's like, yeah, like he pulls out a cape type thing, like a robe, 2323, and he puts it on me, and then he hands me like a staff, like a golden staff, and he's like, you are Egyptian royalty, like you are Egyptian royalty, you are Egyptian royalty. And from that moment that I did that meditation, I started calling y'all my royals, because I do have a lot of people that resonate highly with ancient Egypt, and that follow me, that I've come into contact with, that I know for a fact are soul family. And so I say it all the time, like if you feel connected to ancient Egypt, there's that reason. Not to mention I am highly connected to Ra, like, but yeah, I mean, y'all know if you watch my videos, but it's 24:24. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, but much love to everybody as always, and y'all are about to get some new keys to a new place.